You look a bit lost, friend. Can I help you find a book? I know a great many mages. The person I don't know, of course, is you. Why are you asking about a Daber? Bonifred? The nearsighted scryer? What she... Never mind. A Daber left just a moment ago. Said he needed some quiet. He usually goes to the courtyard behind the guild hall when he needs some time alone. Is he going to be all right? You're serious, aren't you? Mara, protect us. I'll gather up the other initiates and alert the Magister at once. Please, just find a Daber and bring him back safe. You're back. Good. The 8 damn... Ugh.
You sent the guard west? To chase a rumor? We need those troops to protect Shornhelm.
Only some of them, Baron. My father would have done the same. Captain Genevieve will discover the truth and report back.
Countess, Baron, please. We must remain focused. As long as Montclair controls the upper city, the whole region remains at risk.
How can we trust you, Count Ravenwatch? Your friendship with Montclair is well known. What did you offer those captains to betray us?
I care for the Count even less than you, Baron, but he hasn't done anything to warrant such accusations. Yet.
We must end this debate and take action. Make an example of the two traitors and retake the upper city. How can the two of you not see that?
I do not disagree, Baron, but we need to proceed with caution. There is more to this situation than meets the eye. I know I make you both nervous. Perhaps we should continue this after our blood has cooled.
Mind your tempers, gentlemen. We have a visitor. Come forward, friend, and state your business.
You both try my patience. I can almost understand what drove Montclair to abandon our triumvirate.
I returned to Shornhelm after my father's death to find a city divided and our land in peril. Baron Dorell means well, but he'd rather rush forward than take a moment to examine the path ahead. But what? Of course, the light provides as always. Baron Montclair is changed. We need to find out what has driven him to this perilous course of action. 2 Shornhelm Guard officers. They defected to Montclair's side and helped him take over the upper city. Look for Orlazog Grayarzal and Juberik Gain. Perhaps you can... Ambitious? I suppose he was no more or less so than any house noble. My father never liked the man, though. But to change the... House Ravenwatch is an old RivenSpire family. As for Verandis, the Baron sees me as a child, and I find him to be a pompous ass. Light grant me patience. I know that he... I suppose he hopes we will surrender.
Heed my words, friend. There is more to Montclair's betrayal than the Baron and the Countess. I am a lesser noble of the city, offering what assistance I can during this time of trouble. The Baron and I were friends, yes. Good friends. But that was before this mad... Dorell sees traitors behind every pillar. But his intentions are good. He truly cares for RivenSpire and its people. He simply has the social skills of a sober Nord.
Find those traitors and make them pay. Let's show everyone what it means to betray the city of Shornhelm. Situation? What's to tell? Baron Montclair betrayed all of Shornhelm and has taken over half the city. People have been killed or injured, property destroyed. And now Montclair has demanded that we surrender and crown him king of RivenSpire. Now you sound like the Countess. Who cares why he wants to be king? The only thing that matters is that we stop him before he takes over all of Shornhelm. The man is a cad. I don't know what Montclair promised them, but we can't let such disloyalty go unpunished. We must show resolve in this matter. We must deal... She's young and inexperienced. She hesitates, turns to prayer instead of...
It seems our troubles never end. First, the Mad King sends us to war against Wayrest, and now the nobles who are supposed to protect us are fighting against each other. Will it never end?
Countess Tamrith returns here for her father's funeral and what?
its sweet Tamrick.
Hey, you there! A little help here. Damn Montclair bastards caught me snooping around. I appreciate the help. You're all right in my book. Now...
Yeah. What news do you bring from the upper city? Have the traitors been dealt with? Damn! Montclair's Argonian is as crazy as an outhouse skeever.
This Rizel seized nobles. Such brazen acts must not be tolerated, Baron.
Indeed. It's time to act, Countess. No more talk. No more debate.
How can we walk in the light if we leave innocent townsfolk to languish? Wait, are you agreeing with me?
Don't look so shocked, Isolde. It was bound to happen eventually. Our friend will go to the Mews to free the hostages and stop the reinforcements while we assault the upper city. A two-pronged approach.
Well, all right then. Baron, if you would, give the command and rally the Shornhelm Guard.
It will be my pleasure. Let me show those Montclair cowards what it means to betray us.
One moment, friend. I may know something about the fevered meat. It's a day. The ravine is riddled.
Not so fast, my friend. You don't have to deal with this on your own. I assume you have come to rescue the nobles and stop Montclair's reinforcements. But if Ra's al Ghul is here, you shouldn't have to face him alone. I'm not without resources of my own. When I discovered that Montclair had left the city and heard that the nobles had been taken captive, I have loyal associates. The Argonian, I assume you have... I'm not without resources. The Argonian? He has been at Montclair's side for a long time. He is a skilled warrior and an alchemist. I believe he may also have darker interests, including necromancy.
I prayed that I wouldn't be left to that lizard's torture. They poked and prodded me. I'm of House Tamrith. How dare they?
Send someone for me. He's the ambassador from Alakir. Did I mention that? Baron Montclair and his Argonian general, Rieseljul, attacked the nobles of Shornhelm. This is an outrage.
That horrible Argonian, Rieseljul, said he would turn me into a powerful creature. Why would I want that? Ah, sweet freedom. Thank you so much for coming to my rescue.
I'm surprised Baron Dorel didn't accompany you here. He's never been one to shy away from getting his hands bloody in defense of house and country. Shornhelm's stability affects all of... I usually leave politics... I suspect that Rieseljul is behind that stone door, along with his portal. We need to stop him from bringing through more reinforcements. I can feel the magic. There's a portal close by. We need to close it before we're... I should be able to close the portal. It won't take me more than a few seconds. There! That should keep them out. Shornhelm will be safe now. I shall begin my research at once. Try to determine where Rezal Jewel has gone. In the meantime, you should seek out the High King. With the portal closed, we've stopped Rezal Jewel from sneaking more Montclair troops into the city. It's frustrating, though, that Rezal Jewel slipped away. That Argonian is sly and cowardly. No, and that's what worries me. He must be tracked down and dealt with, swiftly. Thanks to your efforts, though, Montclair's plan to take control of Shornhelm has been stopped. You should inform High King Emmerich and the other nobles. According to my sources, he was close before I entered the Mews.
Well?
Here we have the savior of Shornhelm, I presume. You should know that Baron Dorell and Countess Tamrith have been quite generous in their praise of you. I trust you were able to close this portal Montclair was using to bring in reinforcements? I'm not surprised. Verandis and I go back many years. He has a habit of making people nervous, but I've been trying to reassure Baron Dorell and Countess Tamrith he is loyal to the people of RivenSpire. Did you also defeat this Rezal Jewel? Then I suppose we'll have to track him down, he and Montclair both. I fear Montclair's ambitions may be far greater than simply conquering all of RivenSpire. It's better we stop him now. Thanks to you, we have an excellent start here in Shornhelm, and I will devote my resources to fortifying the city as quickly as possible. We're secure here now, and we have to ensure it remains that way. Shornhelm may be secure, but reports from other parts of the kingdom suggest Montclair is stirring up trouble everywhere. Countess Tamrith and Baron Dorell will each take a detachment of the Shornhelm Guard and go investigate these reports. As you might have guessed, I'm thinking you are best suited for tracking down Rizal Jewel and making sure he doesn't go opening any more portals into Shornhelm. Then I suggest you join him. I should warn you, Ravenwatch Castle is as strange as the man who owns it. His family is very... Of course, I'm a veritable treasure trove of useless information, and I love to share. I've known Count Ravenwatch since I was a boy. My father even sent me to study with him for a time. House Raven?
What is it?
No matter the troubles.
My stock isn't what it used to be, what with the war and all, but I still...
I love the mix and mingle of alchemical concoction.
Edode, Dekepa, Denata. Jade, Haoko, Jejota. Edode, Oko, Ta. Odra, Huoko, Jejota. Odra, Rakepa, Ta. Odra, Kaderi, Jejota.
Here!
I'm not sure I can stand much more of this. Bodies, the blood. I wanted to save this family, but look what happened. It feels like everything has suddenly gone wrong. I don't know. I came back and found that the door was open. Genovi must have sacrificed himself so the rest of the family could escape. But blessed Arche, why did they open the door? The weapons? Of course. It's just the enormity of it all. It's frazzled my nerves. But the rest of the Hinault family, you have to find them. Before you go, I have to tell you something. The dead, they sometimes return as blood fiends. I'm not sure, but the lieutenant thinks the Montclairs are responsible. If any of the Hinaults were... Please, find the rest of the Hinalds. They could...
She knocked on.
There you are. Have you seen Heloise? Some of the Hinaults have arrived. I haven't seen Heloise since she ran off. Well, she hasn't come back.
It's good to see you again, my friend. The Shornhelm Guard has been helpful, but my mother and little brother have yet to arrive. By any chance, did you happen to find them while you were out there? I was afraid that was going to be the case. I'll try to be strong. For my sister. I just wish I could... Thank you. We'll bury these as soon as my sister...
Divines, protect us! It's the monster!
Stay back, foul creature!
Monster? What did I...
She's a blood fiend! She entered our farmhouse and killed our father!
No. That can't be true.
That was the thing that attacked my father. Am I sure I heard her voice outside our door asking us to open it? Am I sure she leapt at my father and sank her teeth into his neck? Am I sure he told us to run? And maybe she's insane. Would that make everything better? Maybe my father wasn't killed by an undead abomination, but by an ordinary madwoman. Look, you're right.
What are you still doing in here? You need... From the sides!
My gratitude.
Thank you.
Oh, Stendar. What's wrong with me? Please, stay back. I'm so hungry, and I don't want to hurt you. I think Hinault's son is right. I think I did attack his father. I'm not sure. My memory comes back to me in flashes. I smell blood, so fresh and strong. I've just been so hungry. I think I consumed Genovi's blood. Why am I so hungry? Begin? I don't know. Days ago? Weeks? No. I was scratched. During the battle with the Montclairs. I remember a snarl. Something touched my arm. I forgot about it until I noticed the deep scratch while I was tending to the wounded soldiers. Since then, I've been dreaming while I'm awake. Dream about teeth and blood. So much blood. I can smell it all around me. I'll go away. Far away. I'll find a place to hide. Someplace where I can't hurt anyone. I don't trust myself. Stendarr, help me. I'm so hungry. Please, this isn't right. I've done terrible things. But I'm still me. Most of the time, anyway. I think it's only when the hunger takes me that my mind goes somewhere else. Please. I don't... You're right. It's the only safe path. I knew that all along. That's why... Well, a good healer can craft a poison as well as a poultice. When I dropped my kit, I held on to it. I knew this was how it had to end.
Where's Heloise? What happened to her? I knew something wasn't right. She had stopped eating. It made her ill. I wish she could have told me what was happening to her. Maybe I could have helped. Rest in peace, Heloise. Rest in peace.
My sister and I are going to bury our family. We'd be honored if you accompanied us.
Marek would come here to play all the time. It made Mother so nervous. She hated these ruins.
I remember Father's ghost stories. He tried to scare us into staying away. But the stories just made Marek more interested.
Things are going to be so different now that they're gone. Thank you for coming with us. I feel safer with you nearby.
What happened to our family is terrible. But as the bards say, life goes on. My sister and I came up here to, well, to give them a proper burial. Thank you. I have one last favor to ask of you, though. Would you bury our family's ashes? Mela and I think it would be appropriate, considering all you've done for us. Just place my family's ashes in each of the graves. Then I'll say a few words to send them on their way.
It's a great comfort to have you participate in this solemn occasion. I think my little brother would have liked you a lot. I miss you, Marek. You were a spoiled brat, but I loved you. Mother was our rock. I loved her so much.
Father was strong, steady. He held our family together. Blessed Arche, please sanctify our family and the ground they rest in. Let them find peace. Keep them safe. Well, my family is at peace now. Thank you so much for your help. You'll always be a friend of the Hinault family. I'm not sure. There are so many memories here, but we can't keep the farm in good order with just the two of us. Mela and I might travel for a while. Visit Shornhelm, or Wayrest. We'll make a new life for ourselves, thanks to you.
None of this feels real, but your help has made it easier for my brother and I. Joan's trying so hard to be strong for me. I guess I need to do the same for him.
I need to get to Shornhelm. A bit of bruising and a few broken ribs won't stop me from getting my report to Shornhelm. I've got to let my superiors in House Tamrith know what happened at Crestshade. Crestshades a small mountain town. Captain Genevieve heard some alarming rumors and sent us to investigate. Turns out a mad Argonian came out of Doomcrag and unleashed a blood curse on the town. We sent refugees from the town south to meet Captain Genevieve at Camp Tamrith, but the mayor of Crestshade refused to leave. Said she had to save her people. She begged us to warn Shornhelm. If she's still alive, she could use some help. I'll feel better knowing I didn't leave the mayor of Crestshade completely on her own. Remember, head into town and look for the mayor's house. I think Crestshade is doomed. Some of the refugees kept going on and on about a flesh-eating abomination. I'm not easily frightened, but whatever is loose in Crestshade, it made my skin crawl. Me? No, not personally. But I heard stories. It's some sort of freakish creature, cobbled together from living bodies and feasting on the blood of the townsfolk. At least that's the way I heard it described. Yes, calls himself Rezel Jewel. A real charmer, that one. He sent rocks tumbling down the mountain to seal the pass to Doomcrag, managing to destroy half of Crestshade. Be careful in there. I need to get to Shornhelm and give my report.
So much yelling, so much screaming. I need to stay strong.
Guard!
Stay strong.
Why won't you help? We need help.
I can still hear my heart beating. Am I alive? What should I do?
Where is everyone? I can hear wails and screams, but I can't see anyone. I need to get out of here.
What was that? Something touched me. Balak, help me! I think I'm going insane!
Gwendis, my child, slow down. You eat too fast.
We need to
You
feed
don't
to
want
get
to harm
stronger.
poor Carlin.
When Montclair shows up, I want to be ready.
That is not our way, child, and you know it. Stop feasting, now.
Fine, whatever. I mean, I'm sorry, Count Verandis. You know I only want to help.
Of course, my child. Now, let's clear away our meal and welcome our friend. Carlin, as always, I thank you for sharing your life's blood with us.
I live to please, my lord. Count Verandis is a kind and caring master. I'm grateful for everything he's done for me. Yes, and I'm honored to share my lifeblood with them, and in exchange they take care of me, provide for my every need. They treat me well. All in all, I'm quite content.
I apologize if the scene before you makes you uncomfortable. I did not expect you to arrive during our mealtime. As for why I kept my true nature hidden, well, let's just say that Emmerich insisted, and one does not refuse the High King lightly. I have been called far worse, but I prefer to think of myself and my companions as gifted. We are not ashamed of our condition. We are not monsters. Now this is the part where you gasp and ask calmly, how can I trust you? The High King is a wise man, which is why I supported him and not the Mad King, Rancer. We all have the ability to make our own decisions. You were able to drive off Rizal Jewel and take back Shornhelm. Those were no small feats, I assure you. But Emmerich needs our help to restore RivenSpire's tranquility. You need to understand, there is more to Montclair than simple ambition. Walk with me and I will explain. There is much I need to show you and time grows short. Adusa, please make sure Gwendis behaves herself. Poor Carlin needs time to recover.
The little one gets no dessert this evening. Adusa will make sure.
To understand the path that Montclair follows.
Sometimes they treat me as though I were a child. I may be new to this life, but I'm nobody's child. Well, except for my mother. And my father, I guess. But that's besides the point. You better go and catch up with Verandis.
Deceptions. But what if someone else could examine them? What would they see that we do not? I'd like to try something, if you're willing. I would never bring an outsider into my memories if I didn't believe it was imperative. The memory? Ask your questions then. I will answer what I can. They know me too well, and they are used to acquiescing to my will. They do nothing that will harm you, rest assured. I must say, it's rather strange seeing you as me.
Mother, please. You have to take the medicine. Rizal Jewel can help you.
Sweet daughter. I can't go on like this. I don't want to spend my final days as an experiment. Instead, let me spend them with the ones I love.
Even in retrospect, reliving this is difficult. Her pain, her suffering. She had so much courage.
There has to be something more we can do. Verandis, can I talk to you for a moment? Layla doesn't...
Thank you.
You have to convince Layla to do this.
Verandis, you must tell me. Why did this happen to Mother?
I know you will.
My dear friend, Verandis. I'm glad you're here. You've always been so good to our family. Verandis. No, my friend. Your gift isn't the solution. Not for me.
Something's wrong. I have vague recollections of talking to someone else. But why can't I remember? You need to look around. Let's see what we miss.
This is hopeless. Baron Montclair forces me to mix concoctions that I know won't do any good. If he'd just listened to me, I could show him exactly how to heal his wife and end her suffering. I'm talking about knowledge and ancient magic. I'm talking about the forgotten arts of the aliens themselves. Would you deny Our Lady any chance for a cure, no matter what the source? I happen to possess an alien relic, or at least a shard from one. But the Baron won't listen to me, especially since Our Lady started refusing my help. If I give you this stone, will you present it to the Baron? He listens to you, my friend. I knew I could count on you, Verandis.
Without your help, my friend, I would never have recalled that Rizal Jewel led us to the alien relic. What else have I forgotten, I wonder?
3 cheers for Verandis! He gave me the means to save my beautiful wife.
Yes, to our dear friend Verandis. How can we ever repay him?
He is great, isn't he? And so handsome. But I want to cheer about this wine. By the divines, this stuff is
We were so happy at this moment. We were all together, friends and family, enjoying each other's company for the final time.
Verandis, may I speak to you for a moment?
I don't recall speaking with Layla. Why can't I remember that? Rizal Jewel knew about the alien relic the entire time. He convinced me, as I now recall, not exactly.
Verandis, you mustn't say anything. Please. I'm just a little dizziness. No.
Verandis, my friend! You really must allow your charge. Oh, not that again, Verandis. And especially not now. We're having a celebration. Layla is on the mend. She's getting well. I have my wife back. And it's all thanks... My good Verandis. My good...
Fascinating, isn't it? To think that such a tiny rock, the Baron wasn't... The man... So reacts differently to you, Count. How remarkable. So reacts differently to you, Count. Inspect my notes, Count Verandis. See if you can find a clue that I overlooked. We need to work together to...
I remember. A parent.